Hey guys, Archie Luxury here on the Archie Luxury live stream. How you going? It's the stream. We're starting the stream today, guys. And it's great. Let's get a few guests on here. Christmas viewing is about to start. We need to get some of the punters on. Who can we get on? Let's have a look here. Let's see if we can get Marky Goldberg. We'll see if we can send an invite to Keslo. Keslo just sent me a fantastic screenshot. I'll show you that in a minute. Aussie expat. Let's get him happening. Who else can I send an invite to? Tusa, let's talk Punky Brewster. What's Punky Brewster up to? Let's have a look here. What else is going on? Yes, sir, indeed. What can I say? What can I say? JD, let's get him. It's weekend. Let's see if we're doing some gonzo streaming. So, guys, what's happening here? HR and Watch Reporter as initial guess. That would be gold. First super chat, Terry Boston. Thank you, Terry Boston. I appreciate everything you do. Terry Boston, $5. Borman Mercier or Jaeger LeCoultre pre-owned? What should I save for? Oh, no doubt, Jaeger LeCoultre. One is a column wheel chronograph. The other is a reverso. So I love you all. Yes, sir. I agree. Definitely go for the JLC. I mean, the Borman Mercier. Very soft brand. Christmas viewing is about to start with Watch You Want. Christmas viewing is about to start with Watch Talk You Want. That's it. With Watch Talk. With Watch Talk. Thank you. I made a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake. Let's have a look who's coming on today. Who's anyone coming on? Watch Collector UK. We got JD. JD, how are you,
Hey,
JD?
man.
Talk to me.
1 second. Got some watches to show you this morning.
Yes, sir.
You got my boring one. There's a Leica. What do we got here? We got some AP from the mid-'80s. What do you think of that? It's pretty nice. This guy has a fantastic, eclectic collection of vintage stuff, man. He's got some great stuff. Some classics over here. Hulk. Can't go wrong.
Oh.
The gentleman's matching the Hulk.
To his shirt.
What else have we got here? What about this?
Oh,
Nice
white
Daytona
gold. That's
blue
one of
gold.
my
Do you like that
favorites.
white gold?
Daytonas.
One of the
White
favorites.
gold.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Outrageous. Outrageous. I'll bring that out. And sort of to match mine, put it the right way around. Another Monaco, but the Las Vegas edition. Pretty cool. I know you'll like this next one. Look at this. What about that? You've gone quiet,
look,
Arch. You've gone quiet.
Latona, look
You've
at
gone
that.
quiet. They get diamonds, platinum. That's pretty good. But wait, there's more. What do you think of this? Paddock.
Oh, what a lovely paddock. Look at that.
There you go. It's
Chronograph
in
on your
focus now.
calendar.
How nice is that?
5960.
How nice is
Look
that?
at that. In steel. It's a steel.
In steel. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely out. And down the end, is that a Piaget? Is that what that is?
Oh, wow. Piaget Polo.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool. What a great meetup.
I feel underdressed. I should have thought something else, but that's cool.
No, I think your watch is perfect. What do you mean underdressed? What are you talking about?
This table. Oh, sorry. What have we got going on here? A classic.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
This gentleman is the best
FTX.
watch photographer in the entire world, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Stunning. Anyway, that's all I got, mate. Have a good show. Take care. Look after yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
See you, mate.
Thank you. Flip mode, $20. Hey, Arch. Happy Friday, Pontiff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. What can I say, guys? Happy Pontiff Friday. That's exactly it. What a great start to the show there. What a great look. Did you see that Platona? I love the white gold Daytona. What a beautiful thing, hey? Absolutely beautiful thing. I don't know what to say. That's what you need to say, guys. Look at that. What a wonderful what can I say? What can I say indeed, hey? That is a very nice collection. Very nice collection. Very nice stuff. How can you go wrong with that? What a great start to the show. Come on, guys. Jump on here now. Come on. Jump on and let's talk watches. Let's talk everything to get you guys going, hey? Let's talk. What do you think? What's going on in the wristwatch world? What is happening out there? It is an interesting place. Very interesting, that's for sure. It's very interesting. And guys, I don't know what to say. It's time. Christmas time is coming up, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, guys. We can only try our best. Try your best, guys. And that's what I'm trying to do here, is provide the customer with the best solutions. That's what we want to do. Let's go and have a look around. What is happening in the watch world? What is happening? And I've got to tell you, I often start the days. I have a look around the 3 headline places. I look at the 3 headline. I look at Hodinkee. I look at Monochrome. I look at a blog to watch. That's probably the main choices that I like to investigate. So let's go and have a look what's happening watch-wise in this world. Oh, Jay Fearful, €2.50. Can you do 3 random tallow showdown? Yes, sir. We can do that. How are you?
Coming back to life. Oh, I was so sick. Oh my God. I was so ill. I was so sick.
I got to tell you something. I don't know how you got. I don't know why you come on here, because you said some really offensive things about me. And I've got to tell you something. I never, ever want to see you on my stream ever, ever again.
Archie, it's just business, big boy.
The band,
no, it's not business.
Band.
I'm telling you this now. You were so disgusting in your comments. I never, ever want to see you on my channel again. Please don't come back. Okay?
Dog fuckers. Dog fuckers.
Okay? I'm just telling you, you were so rude, so disgusting.
You're just going to stand there and take it.
I want nothing to do with you, and I've just banned you. So
Nice.
fuck off.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
I mean, the guy, I don't care if I'm struggling by myself. He's just such an asshole. So rude, so nasty comments.
Better to be alone than in horrible company. I mean, I've always felt like in any club, organization, even business, if you get rid of the right, like 10% of employees, complainers, or customers, or coworkers, if you just get rid of the right, 6-7% of complete assholes, it gets much, much better for everybody else.
Yes.
Including you, and this is your show, sir, your show.
Exactly right. Exactly right. I've just got I'll show you something that my good friend.
Unbelievable, but true.
Collage.
You know what? I blame Chief Tit for getting sick. I think he sent it through the internet, and I think I got his influenza. Boy, did it hit me. Whee. And I couldn't talk. I mean, he was brave. He came on here and hacked and choked and had pneumonia, expectorated live on air. He was very brave. I was a baby. I was in bed in the fetal position crying.
Here we go. This is the AC3 collection. Look at this here. This
Why
is
do they
the
look,
collage.
Why do they look like fakes laid out in that way? Don't they kind of look like, doesn't it look like a replica page?
I don't know. I mean, look, the scale is probably not perfect. The PAM is actually 47. It's bigger than all of them. But hey, you know what?
I do know what.
Kesslowitz put a lot of effort into this. Beautiful.
Oh, the Kessler, that's good. Glad to hear from him. He and I do once in a while communicate by WhatsApp, and he claims to be a busy beaver.
Yeah. It's look at these. Look at these. These are the watches here. This is the retail prices there. Have a look at how.
Let's have a look.
Some of them tank. The Breguets, they sell for a third of retail.
Yeah, well, that just makes for good buying. The only issue is you got to be sure that you can get out. And getting out on something like that, I think usually means you got to leave room for the dealer, which means 30% less than what you paid.
Shit, that's nasty. That's brutal, Marky.
Yeah, but that's exactly what happens. I mean, this is why when you buy things that are not commonly traded, like listen, gold and silver, they trade constantly every day. Palladium, well, somebody's buying it, but it's not commonly traded, so you're going to pay it. You're going to get a huge discount when you sell it. I got a chunk of rhodium to sell. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Sometimes they use that palladium in EVs and that there. That's your only hope.
Well, it's valuable shit. You know, there's no doubt. But I'm just saying, walk into a coin shop, walk into a jeweler, walk into a pawn shop. You're not buying it. So there are certain commodities which are safe. And with Rolex, as we always said, you can keep having your $5,000. And that was why. It was hold it a few years and it'll catch up and you'll still have your money.
100% right, Marky. That's exactly it.
This
is a beautiful collage that my Keslo put together here, and you must admit it is very lovely. Look at that. The Breguet 7057 dress, high horology, modern reinterpretation of Breguet's early watch, exposed mechanics, meticulous finishing, just under 40 US.
Yes.
Second hand, look at the price, 14,000. You got the 7157. It's got Grand Fu enamel, 30,000.
Everyone likes a Grand
Fu. Goes for a third, 12,000 US.
Listen, before you go through these watches one by one, work with me, not against me. Close your eyes for a quick second. Just work with me here. Close your eyes. I'm gonna zoom in on. Okay, your eyes are closed. Now I want you to open your eyes, look at this collection, and I want you to describe the man who would own this collection as though it were not you. This is just somebody sent this in for a review. Cold. Who is this guy, and what do you think of his collection? What should he do?
Oh, it's an interesting collection. He loves the Breguets. You could definitely say that, can't you? 2 Breguet dress watches.
Has he made smart investments? Are these good moves? What kind of individual is this? What's his net worth?
Depends whether he bought them new or second hand. If he paid new prices for them,
nobody pays new for anything. Let's go with that. He's not stupid, unless you think he's stupid based on this collection.
He's got some key reference points. He's got a diver, the Pam. I mean, hey, that's one of the original true divers.
Is it really, though, without a dive bezel and a seconds hand so that you know it's working and you can time anything? Like, how's that really a dive?
It's so noisy. It's like a clock. You can hear it working.
All right, fair point.
You got a GMT, probably one of the most under-the-radar GMT Rolex Explorer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You got 2 legendary chronographs, the Man on the Moon and the Zenith.
Is it chrono heavy? There's like some duplication of complication there, right?
Yes, it does. Of course it does. The funny thing is, I'd possibly drop the 2 on the end, either side. That's the ones that would go.
Wait, say that again?
The extreme left, extreme right. The tradition,
that's where you start cutting your way towards the middle?
Cutting the way to the center.
I see. Well, what's at the center? You know, is it the Omega or is it the Pam?
No, it's the Speedy.
All right. So you're telling me if this guy, his world implodes, he needs to liquidate everything. It's the Speedy that he should be keeping out of this lot.
Speedy and the Explorer, I think, are the 2 you would keep.
Yeah, that could be a 2-watch steel stunner collection, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
What if it was a combo meal deal and he had one more option, you know, like for the drink?
Oh,
burger fries and a drink.
Had the tradition, the Speedy, and
Dave,
the
you got me sick.
Hey, Chief Tid, how are you?
This is your fault.
Boys. How are you this morning?
How you feeling?
Hey,
man?
not too bad. How's it going?
Oh, not bad. Still depressed after yesterday's episode, but yeah.
What did I miss?
Chief Tid went to buy a pre-owned bluesy, but the dealer was a bit, I don't want to name the dealer, but he wasn't that friendly, was he?
No,
did he pinch the links? What did he do?
I spoke to somebody else. I said, they just said, oh, no, that's just how he is. He's a bit like that. He's.
Yeah.
What did you expect? A little manual manipulation along with your horology purpose, or what? What happened? Like, tell me the story.
I don't know, man. I mean, you're spending big money and you want to go somewhere where at least you can sit down in a nice sort of environment and have a look at a watch and somebody tell you a bit about it. And this is the difference between this one and that one, and just talk. This guy was like fucking. It was like I was sitting next to a cardboard box, just a fuckwit,
Yeah, but did he have prices that reflected, his lowbrow atmosphere, which could in itself be?
No. No, he was like, the sort of prices that he was asking for was sort of top dollar for what it was. But, and look, I think you're prepared to take that sometimes if the rest of the experience is really nice as well.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
I do. Aussie expat, would you buy from a guy who, treated you like a cardboard box?
I don't know. It depends on the nature of the deal. If it's top dollar, you can expect what you want to expect.
I mean, I just want the watch. Fuck the guy. I don't really care about that.
Well, I mean, the only deal I'd probably buy off is probably like David SW, and that would just be all online. My point of contact's FedEx.
Well, you know what though, David SW is actually a personable guy, and if you have an issue and you want to get him on the phone, you can.
Yeah. That's
super
exactly
good communicator. Super good communicator.
So what you just said then, Mark, was the whole thing that did it for me, because if you're getting treated like shit before you've passed over $22,000, imagine what you're going to get treated like if you wanted to ring up and say, mate, this is
after.
what you need to do. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I do. Hey, Archie, you've got a super chat, and I don't know where you left off, so I'm going to let you start.
No worries at all there. Okay, I've got to come back to the Fratello Saturday. We will definitely do the Fratello Saturday. No problems at all. Hurritan, $5. Hurritan, $5. He sent me a link. Jeez, I cringe at when I see these old.
He's brutal. He is brutal.
These old videos, but let's take a look there. Okay. Take a look. Remember the piano music?
Yeah, I got sick of that because you did it for a whole year.
Luxury program. Today I'd like to do a story about the fool and his breguet. That's right, the fool. I got this email through the week. It was from Harry. And it's regarding a breguet swap.
No. We want to watch all this.
He goes, "Hi Archie, love the channel. I was gifted a breguet 5140 by a close family member. He is a watch enthusiast and quite well off. I've never heard of this company before, and the watch seems a bit old-fashioned for my liking. I want to trade it for a Rolex Submariner. I know that Rolex is the best and most famous watch brand, but I have found an excellent deal. Basically, my Google search tells me that the breguet watch cost around $20,000. The Rolex Submariner they want retails for around $10,000. It is one with gold and steel and looks very trendy and chic. A dealer in my local town of Birmingham said that his shop has one in stock and he is willing to do a straight swap. He said the watch is in such demand because of the fact it is a Rolex and two-tone that getting your hands on one right now is really difficult. So the 100% markup is worth it. I'm not sure if I trust him. Does this information check out with you? Should I do the deal? Cheers, mate. Harry." Now, I said to Harry, I sent him back a polite email and said, "Thanks, Harry, for your email. Archie's opinion, I normally charge $10 US for an opinion because, I mean, Archie spent years learning about this stuff, and it's only fair that, for a serious question like this, that you flick Archie a small little gift. And what does this fucking cheapskate son of a bitch do? He replies back to me and says, I didn't realize you charged for your opinions. Therefore, I retract the question." What a cheap fuck. That's all I can say. What a cheap fucker. What a mean fucking cheap bastard. That's all I can say about Harry. What a cheap fucker. And, I mean, it's obvious that Harry has got no class. I mean, why the fuck would you swap a breguet for a two-tone Submariner? What a fucking donkey. That's all I can say. And, a breguet 5140, I mean, that's a fucking work of art. That's like having a Rolls-Royce Corniche and swapping it for a Ford Granada, as far as I'm concerned. And Harry, you're a fucking donkey. You're a tight ass, and just go ahead and do the deal. The deal's perfect for you, Harry. But to all my other listeners, that's just a fucking shit deal. I mean, that's about as crook as swapping my Patek for a two-tone Submariner. I mean, I'd say his Breguet is probably, you know, I reckon anyone worth their salt could get two fucking. Well, I'd say you would get a two-tone Sub plus another Steel Sports Rolex in the trade. That would be what it's probably worth. And the deal is a fucking shark. What a shark. And I mean, two-tone, the steel ones tend to be more in demand than two-tone. Two-tone is soft. Two-tone looks okay. I like two-tone, but I mean, the reality is you lose more of your original purchase price with two-tone than you do with steel. And the steel and the two-tone ones on the secondary market, you know, the distance between the two is not as much as you'd think, and they're a great buy. Two-tone is a great buy, but there you have it, the Fool and his Breguet. And I mean, this is one of the things when you gift a thing to a family member who's a fucking moron. This is the sort of shit they get up to. This is the sort of fool that just remember, you've got all your beautiful, precious watches. When you die, this is the sort of donkey that's going to inherit it, and this is the sort of shit they're going to do. They're going to swap it for stupid things. And you know, that's why I say it's always very important to wear your watches now, enjoy them fully, because the donkeys you leave them to on your deathbed will probably do something as stupid as Harry's contemplating. I'm Archie Luxury. I hope you've enjoyed the Fool and his Breguet.
Fool and his Breguet are soon parted.
Fool, look at the beautiful two watches there. What a beautiful piece there.
You stand by your statement that two-tone is unpopular, and because like now,
you know, the funny thing is, you know, it's the funny thing is that the Submariner. Look, I think it's a great watch. It's so versatile, but the Breguet is a much more high grade piece. Speaking of low grade, we've got HR in the back room. I don't really want to put him on. He's just such a turd.
Just leave him there a while. Look,
hey, we'll just leave him in the back. We'll just leave him in the back to fester there.
Just bring him on every once in a while until he gets bored.
You know how in that video, you were talking about getting paid for your opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
You cheap
it's not restricted to what's happening to you. I get that sort of shit all the time. People send me an email.
Me too.
They send me an email and they're like asking me a legal question because they got my email from some other person who used to be a client.
And you need to do like 2 hours of research to answer it, right?
It's like, man, that's the sort of thing you make an appointment for. Come in, pay for a consultation. I'll give you a legal. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, hi, yeah, I know you, blah, blah, blah. And here's 3 pages worth of legal questions. Yeah. You know, because I've got nothing better to do than to fucking give them my intellectual property for free.
Yeah, I get the exact same thing naturally training dogs. And my favorite is when they say, and if you don't answer me, I'm gonna have to put the dog down. Like we call it, you know,
like it's your fault.
Pain porn.
It's your fault.
Euthanasia threatening. I get that all the time.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous.
And you know, the funny thing is there's been people like accountants and lawyers who've gone to a barbecue. Someone hassles you. Right, and you give them some advice as a lawyer or accountant, and then they sue you. They can end up suing you if something goes wrong or it's not quite. You didn't quite know the full, and they will actually fucking take it very, very nasty. You know, this is the whole thing. The whole thing.
By the way, Archie, this is exactly how Aussie expat feels every time you ask him how to get wealthy.
So you better be careful, Aussie expat, with whatever your answers are, because if he doesn't get wealthy, he's going to see me and we're going to sue you.
Exactly.
But he'll never take my advice. Yeah, he wants me to take his advice.
Well, you are secure. You are secure in that. You know, you do have a cough button.
You've got a super chat. Super chat, Archie.
It's reminding Chief Chat he has a cough button. Look, he's having a lung issue.
Chat here, look at this. We've got a great super chat. This is from
next one, big boy.
Barry Boston, $5, sir.
Super.
Chesterfield, Jaeger LeCoultre Master Grand Ultra Thin, thoughts, please? Yes.
Too thin.
Thank-
It's too thin. I don't like a thin.
Yeah, I must admit that the super thin ones, they can be problematic. They're beautiful, beautiful JLC
I'm afraid I'll bend it.
Master Grand.
You said that
Ultra
before.
I can't take you seriously, fucking, when you talk shit like that, Mark.
They're
Hey,
absolutely
GMT.
gorgeous.
GMT, how's
Have a
the
look
food
at these.
truck going? Is it busy this time of year?
You're just such a peasant, HR.
Look at this. Absolutely. I
it
really like
busy?
the power reserve. That's a beautiful thing there.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
Looks nice
Absolutely
in the
gorgeous.
big roll too.
But Master Grand Ultra Thin. I think the Master Grand Ultra Thin. Let's have a look. Master Ultra Thin. What's the Master Grand Ultra Thin?
Mm.
Do they have that? Where is that? Let's have a look. I don't see it. I don't see it there. Master Grand Ultra Thin. Bring it up on this one here. Let's have a look. Da 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 da. Ooh. Master. This is okay. This is sort of, look at this. $7,000. 7,000 US. That's not bad. Jaguar Ultra Master Grand Ultra Thin. What's the size on this? Does it give us a size? Why doesn't it? 40 mil. 40 mil. That's okay. That is a beautiful watch. That is a gorgeous watch.
The JLC is impossible to sell even in America. Like there's just no market for it.
It's mainly the Reverso that is so wanted there, you know?
Yeah. But I know someone who tried to sell a Reverso. He couldn't find a dealer to take it. Not a single one.
Oh, the funny thing is Reversos are actually, they're not actually too bad. Obviously, you've got to find the right dealer. He couldn't sell a Reverso. What sort of Reverso was it?
I don't know. It was relatively new. Last 3 years, something like that.
We got Marky. Marky's coming back. Coming, Marky. I don't know what happened there, Marky.
Battery died.
Battery died. And we got HR there. Hey, HR, how are you?
Hey, Paul, great to be on the show. I just wanted to quickly reach out to GMT. How's the food truck going?
I got to tell you, HR, it's wearing thin. It's wearing thin.
Stay sexy, boys!
It's just wearing thin because you're a fucking cunt, okay? You're really...
Stay sexy, boy!
You really...
Stay sexy!
I honestly don't get it. When you keep repeating the same gag, it's pretty crap. It's pretty crap.
Shops at TK Maxx and buys Ralph Lauren from TK Maxx on discount.
Same gag. Same gag.
Stay sexy, boy!
Same gag all the time. I don't know.
I did have a little war of the buttons with him. That was fun. I wish Narc would come back so I could do that to him. It's so much fun pushing the buttons of the little tiny people, the little peanut heads.
Oliveira, member for 31 months. HR is A grade. Why all the hate? Because he's a fucking cunt.
And
that's the reason. He's fucking horrible.
My favorite thing was a couple of weeks ago. Dar says, "Archie, why do you hate me?" And you said, "I put it into the private chat." So I click onto the private chat to see, and it says, "Because you are a cunt." Archie is very, very honest. Very honest. HR is like 6'7". I didn't say he was short. I said he was a little tiny peanut head.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different. Some of the tiniest little peanut heads can be tall.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
We're talking about intellectual prowess here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you. Look. The funny thing is, the funny thing is that I kind of do miss my bluesy. I miss it a lot. I thought that was actually, Chief Tit, that is actually a watch I did miss. I do miss. It was such a great. I think the bluesy two-tone is the best. It could be the perfect one and done, Marky.
I mean, I tend to agree with you because it's got a bit of the flash of the gold. It's got a bit of the heft, but it's protected. It's cladded mostly in stainless, so you shouldn't be as afraid to use it. And sometimes I wonder if I should get one. Tits. I can't believe you didn't just plonk down the money and say, "Give me the watch and go." But no, you wanted a happy ending. Why did you need a happy ending?
Mark, it wasn't even that. I'll tell you something else. It almost, and I'm still in two minds about it. It almost turned me off the actual watch as well. The whole environment.
That's a man weak of will. You let some other asshole, you let some other asshole convince.
But he was there. It was a whole real negative vibe about it. The watch was dirty, had fingerprints all over it. He pulled it out like it was something out of a boot and some car boot sale. It was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I get that. That I get.
It's like, oh, come on, man.
You know what, though? See, I would have had fun with that. I'd be like, this fucking thing is dirty. I want 10% off minimum.
Yeah.
It was so dirty. It was so dirty. I was thinking, I said, can I have a cloth? Can I just wipe it up?
There's fucking DNA in this thing.
Scratches or if these are like...
You're going to have to make a disc. I would have had fun with that shit. Remember?
I don't understand people letting their watches get that dirty. As in, it doesn't actually take much to get them looking clean. Like, as in, once every couple of months, maybe.
I take a bath with them, but you're so right, Ozzy. If you talk to any jeweler, they have pulled like fucking skin out of watches. Like they all of them put on gloves to touch like the worst they tell me are earrings. The women, there's like fucking like DNA and skin and
this guy was an expat. This guy was a dealer. He was a big dealer. He pulled out this tray with Rolexes in it, and it was like like they were tossed around in some friggin', I don't know. Like when you go to Bali and you see some person walking in the street with a cart with all the fakes, like that.
Yeah, I understand.
Super chat, Archie. Super chat.
I don't think you should let it dishearten you because it's the ultimate Australian lawyer's watch. You should get it.
Yeah, maybe that's why I shouldn't get it.
Chat, here we go here. We've got a super chat. Thomas Burnett gifted 1 Archie Luxury membership.
That's a very nice.
Very nice. Nice. Talking about Submariners, here we go.
Ooh, the Hulkster or Starbucks? Starbucks.
No, it's a Hulk.
Oh, nice. I like my Hulk.
I got my 41 on.
Nice.
Very shiny. Very nice.
The Hulk is special, though. They've only ever done one watch in that anniversary green. They made it for 10 years and then cut it right off.
Yeah. And they'll never do it again. They made a mistake. They know they did. You can't give people too much on steel.
Nobody liked it until they didn't.
What have you got on, Mark?
I have a quick question.
Thomas Burnett has gifted another membership. 2 memberships. Thank you, Thomas Burnett.
Is that your Pelagos, Mark?
Nope. That's not a shitter. This is a quartz Islander watch.
Shocking.
I spent
what about you?
Listen, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this watch. I spent like $250 on this watch, and I really liked it, except for the loom was like shockingly awful. So I sent it off to a guy for relooming, which cost me another $250.
Oh fuck!
Why did you fucking bother?
I know, really great, because I really fucking love this watch. Anyway,
now,
it's
I got a quick question.
It's crap.
We were just talking about cleaning. What about the dust that you get like in between the bezel and the case?
Just take a shower with it. It'll wash out.
Or can I take a soft toothbrush and just lightly?
No, just go to the bath. Take a bath or a shower with it.
Yeah. Arch, what do you got on?
Let the water blast.
Yeah. Hey, I've got the Explorer 2.
Love it.
Nice. Very nice.
Let's see. There. Look at you doing a good fist.
Mike, I deal with sandy environments a lot, so I do get that concern. There's a bezel. I use a water flosser.
A water pick.
Okay. So you actually,
water pick.
Do blast it with water, because when I went to turn my bezel, it seemed kind of stuck for a moment, just not hung up but it was like, and then it broke loose, and then it rotated very smoothly as it always has. But then I started looking, and there was dust and stuff in between the bezel.
You just turn the bezel under running water, Mike. That's
Exactly.
Oh, okay, great.
Warm,
That's great.
warm running water. Warm water.
Yeah.
Because
I would hesitate, depending where you are, I'd hesitate with using tap water and drying on tap water because I had this blemish on my Sapphire that I for sure thought was like some sort of scratch. I took it to my dealer recently. It's my Submariner. I dealt with that blemish for like 5 years. Like I had to look at it. And the watchmaker said, "Oh, that's just hard mineral deposit."
Yeah,
he buffed it out and it came straight out, but I couldn't clean it off.
Scrape
So
it off. Super chat.
I think maybe
Here we go. We've got a super chat here. Walter Glock,
water.
$2. Nelson, 31 months platinum. You can't accommodate. Fake me dead. What does he mean? I can't accommodate. I mean, he asked me the question. HR is A grade. Why all the hate? I told him because he's a jerk. Okay, I got to put up with this cunt every fucking day he comes on the stream. Absolute fucking horrible. Just fucking horrible person. Okay, Nelson. I mean, what the fuck can I say, really? You want me to change my opinion? I mean, the guy is an asshole. I don't like him. What can I say?
You can say super chat.
We got another super chat. Thomas Burnett gifted another membership. Thank you so much,
Sir Thomas Burnett. Green Man's just got a freebie comment that I would like to, put out there into the ether. Sod, please come back. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Who's Sod?
Oh, see, you don't know. Sod, okay, real quick for, the new kids on the block. Sod is one of like the 4 people in his country, which we're not going to identify, who has like the nuclear codes. He has every watch, particularly in gold, that you could ever want to have, and he's got armed guards at the door and an armed bodyguard and a chauffeur, and he travels in a pack of like black, black Range Rovers, all of which are bomb-proof. That is our Sod. And yet, he's one of the sweetest, nicest, most knowledgeable guys you would ever want to find.
Yeah, quite the prankster as well.
But you definitely wouldn't want to give him your GPS coordinates because he literally could send a Hellfire missile, pinpointed at your location.
Right.
And yes,
I'm going to AP next week.
It was a bit of a prankster. That is true.
What are you getting?
AP.
Well, that would be great. Now, this is just a first meeting, but I was introduced nicely from a good customer, so it should be receptive, but whatever the hell does that mean?
Well, it means they want to see if you're AP material. But
they want to see how many codes I can buy.
The accent is going to help. And don't buy any codes. Jesus God.
No, they're gonna say, do you want a code? How many? White gold? Is that what you like, sir?
Half price, please. Half price.
How many offshores will fit on your puny wrist? Oh, easily. You can do 45 millimeter every day, sir. Why don't you want that watch? Yeah, of course. You're just a flipper.
Let me say it in French so you'll understand it. Garbage.
Yeah. I don't know. The most dangerous thing to do is to ask for something they could deliver on potentially is like, I don't know. I kind of like the Royal Oak Chrono, but the worst thing that will happen is they'll actually deliver on it. That would be
I don't think you have to worry about that. And if you do, it won't. It's not a bad thing.
I don't know. I don't really know if I really want AP. I'm a Rolex guy, and I just sort of, I don't know.
So why are you going?
How many opportunities do you let slip through your fingers? You know what I mean? Like, let's see where the rabbit hole goes.
I bet you the Chief Tit. I bet you.
What did they offer you? A Royal Oak Chrono?
No. It's just a first meeting. So, but I mean, what would I ask for? The worst thing I could ask for is something that I could actually get, and then they deliver, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not sure I really want it.
You asked for a 3-hander, the standard Royal Oak. That's what you asked for.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah, I used to love the white dial, but I think that would be doable, but I don't think I like the white dial anymore.
This is like a first date. Do you think you're going to get the first base?
Exactly. I mean, what would work out really well is if it becomes like Chief Tit's situation. They piss me off and I walk out, my wallet's fine.
No, they're not going to be, grubby at the. They may be haughty, but they will not be grubby at the AP.
Yeah. And you know what? Donuts won't work on AP because I've been to AP before with my friend, and they had the most fantastic pastries already there for the customer, not the other way around.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
actually,
like, oh shit.
That brings to mind the most important question I have for you relating to this entire situation, and that is, what watch do you intend to wear to that meetup?
Pepsi. She's already seen me in the Panda.
I think this is a strategic
Pepsi.
mistake to wear.
Really?
Yeah. What do you have?
Go Gold Daytona?
What do you have in precious metal?
Gold Daytona is the only one. But my wife will wear the Land Dweller, so she'll be like, "Fuck you."
Are you going? You're going together? Are you going together?
Yes, we're going together. My daughter will be with us.
Okay, so
that's just practical.
I got you. Well, you definitely put your wife in a Land Dweller, and you 100% you wear the Gold Daytona.
Okay.
Because these are AP people. They're not Rolex people. They don't look and go, oh, well, that Gold Daytona may be easier to get than a Pepsi. That's not how they're going to be thinking.
How they're going to think.
Well, somebody earlier asked, why would you be going to the AP? And the answer is pretty easy. Is you're retired.
I mean, this is what the hobby looks like. This is what the hobby looks like.
Well, not only that, Mike, he's going for the pastries. We already know they're going to have croissant.
Yeah, I mean, you're going for pastries. And
they had these filled croissants, and they were very nice. But I couldn't eat more than a bite because I'm lactose intolerant. But I could tell they were fantastic.
Take a pill before you diarrhea right there on the.
I'll tell you who's got the best customer experience. Cartier's got an unbelievable experience.
Cartier do very well.
They put it all on. They
very well.
You know what,
guys?
Cartier
Been asked to do. Let's do it this quickly because there was only a small super chat. Jay Fearful, €2.50. Can you do 3 random Fratello Sunday Showdowns? So Sunday Showdowns where they compare 2 watches. You make a choice based. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Look what they've just got here. Omega versus Zenith. Look at this. This is probably. So what they've got here is they've got the first Omega in space, and they've got the original. This is the reintroduction of the original Chronomaster. Look at that. Beautiful. So which of those 2 would you go for? Fuck. I got to be honest.
First
with you
Omega.
guys. Sorry?
First Omega.
I think they're both so beautiful.
Is that a moon watch or first
Omega? That's the first Omega in space. So which would you go for?
What's the vote?
I think it's. You know what? I think that'd be either way would be perfect.
Ooh, I'm going for Zenith on that.
Zenith, I go Omega. Marky's going Zenith. Chief Tit.
Omega.
As much as I love Omega,
you said Omega, didn't you?
Yeah, I hate Omega, but on these 2.
And Mikey, which one?
Well, I would, if it were a moon watch, I'd be choosing Omega. But since it's not a moon watch, I'll go for Zenith. Can you hear me?
Mike's responding.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Another one here. Let's have a look. Can
you hear me?
So.
Yeah, we hear you, Mike.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we got you.
But yeah, unless it's a moon watch, I'd go for the Zenith.
Okay, fair point. I must admit, both of those. That's actually probably one of the best Sunday comparisons there.
Yeah.
Here's another great one. Look at this. Tudor
Ranger.
Well, yeah, fuck the Christopher Ward. That's garbage.
Come on,
Ranger.
No brainer.
I don't even like that Tudor.
No brainer. Yeah. That's just why would you?
Not even close.
That? And last
like
one,
this bag of garbage or a hamburger?
Planet Ocean versus the Sub. Oh, you have to go Submariner. I mean,
Submariner,
the Seamaster.
Submariner wins. Even though the bloody Planet Ocean is more expensive, the Submariner has to easily win.
Submariner, you can't get it. Why didn't they go Blancpain? They should have put the 50 Fathoms up against the Submariner.
Yes.
It would have been a bit more logical. But all right. That was a good
Having
question.
a look, what's happening? What's happening in?
Thank you, Fearful. Good question.
Yeah.
Look at the
Celebrate
puzzle.
today.
Look at that
What
puzzle.
new releases have come out? Let's have a look there. It's what have they got here? They've
White
got
gold. Wait. Is that new?
stories.
The puzzle in white gold? What the fuck is that? Because no one's ever going to see it.
No, that's just
only...
watches. That's just watches of 2025. They're just embarrassing.
Okay. That's the...
We've got a Louis Arad. Fuck.
You know,
Look at this. This is how slow the watch market is. They've got a show they did. Fuck, they're getting desperate. And
Archie, I saw a watch the other day from Pagani Designs. You know Pagani the car.
Oh dear.
It's a replica crap, Mikey.
Well, this one didn't look too replica-y.
It's such a garbage.
Oh dear.
It's a garbage brand.
Okay, then I'm not knowledgeable about the watch, so
they make a ton of replicas.
It looks.
See, nothing exciting here in Monochrome. What's happened at Monochrome? They've got a Type 10 opposite.
Yeah. Do they still punish soldiers with peeling potatoes?
No, not for me, mate. I'm an officer. I don't do that sort of
You've
shit.
been a very naughty officer.
No, but you have to dish out a punishment, right? Or is that just for sergeant majors to do?
No. We don't do that sort of shit. We've got people that come out and feed us.
Are you an officer and a gentleman?
Well, no, never. Only
You're in the
sometimes.
reserves, aren't you, Chief Tit? They're a bit more lenient on the reserves, aren't they?
I'm not sure about that, Arch. They're actually classified as part-time now rather than reserves. So everybody's mixed in together to do.
So now
shifts.
you get a nap because you're part-time. You can go nap.
You get a blankie.
It's very hard to get recruits, but isn't it, Chief Tit? It's hard to get recruits or not?
Absolutely. But what I meant by part-time was like in our regiment, for example, you won't be able to tell who's a part-timer, who's a full-timer. It just depends on their service category, their CERCAT.
Hey, we ain't seen Joe in a couple of days. He must be a part-timer. Archie, we lost track of the super chats. I don't know where you are, but I know there's more.
Yep. No, that's okay. We're having a look here. We got another gifted membership from Thomas Burnett. Thank you, Thomas. What do you think? I tell you one thing that looks interesting. This is a blog to watch. Look at this gold IWC. What do you think of that?
Hey, listen, speaking
of the Ingenieur, I like those Ingenieurs, Arch, and I think they're a friggin' bargain.
A bargain? What are you talking? What?
Not that one. No, they're kind of pricey.
What?
And that one's gold.
No, second-hand, not fucking brand new.
Second hand.
Well, because they lose.
Are they trading low? I had no idea.
Yeah, look, you can buy an Ingenieur for like under $5,000 Aussie.
What?
By the way, does anybody have an opinion on Ariel Adams? Does he or does he not shave his arm hair? I'm absolutely 100% sure that he buzz shaves his arm hair for those videos. I really want to know.
This can't be 5,000 Aussie secondhand, like not new one. Come on.
No, well, this is solid gold, but he's talking steel.
Not the solid gold.
Steel.
No, even in steel, like in steel in the USA, they're over $10,000 retail.
Hold on, I'll show you.
No, but he's talking second hand.
No, that blows me away. It's news.
You had so many watches.
Like that's good info. I mean, that's a bargain if you can get it under 5,000 US. Holy.
Ingy, are you looking for the Ingy?
So let's have a look at Ingenieurs.
Low to high.
This is the classic. That's the one I had, actually. That's the one I had.
It was like $2,000.
Have you got it on the screen? Hold on.
Yeah. Is it cheap? You know, the Titmeister is not wrong.
I told you, they're cheap. They're good.
Here we go.
A lot of watch for the money.
Under $3,000. Look at that. That's.
Is that the current issue?
No.
No, not currently. But it doesn't.
No,
So
of course. Hey, Aussie expat.
Hey.
These cannot be the current. They're almost. They're more expensive than us. They're fucking expensive, but this is pre.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a couple generations ago.
Yeah.
But amazing bang per buck on the secondary.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to get an Oyster Perpetual or Explorer 1, this is definitely in that category and a third of the price.
I'd get an Explorer.
No, but still, I mean, this is.
I'll get a second and a third Explorer.
Yeah,
oh, the expat pulling out the Tech a Millionaire.
4,000 Australian dollars. It's like.
No, I just mean like if I could get an Explorer 1 for $4,000, I would probably get it.
But you can't.
Yeah, I don't think you can. But
Yeah, you can't.
if it was that price range, I would buy many.
But you're surprised by these being this cheap?
No, not an older one. I just meant like if you're saying you could just get like the current gen for half off, that would be shocking. But that's not
at
the
the
case.
AD, they everything from IWC seemed a little overpriced.
Yeah.
For what they were.
Not as extreme as Panerai, but Engineer is probably the only one that's heavily overpriced. It's like an outlier for IWC, honestly.
Yeah, but Pam's unique though. I mean, there's a lot of watches you could get that Engineer mixed up for, but a Pam's a Pam. Can't confuse it for anything.
That's true. That's true.
Except for
those shitty U-boat things. What the fuck is the story with those?
Hey, they're made out of actual German U-boat steel. I don't know how we know that.
Got another super chat from Thomas Burnett. Gifted one more Archie Luxury live stream membership. Thank you, Thomas. What a great guy.
All I need to do is get a bracelet for my U-boat. It's a little thick.
I didn't know you had one, Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Check it
now
out.
He's got the. That's the Bell and Ross, mate.
Yeah, Bell and Ross. That's
I think it's a desk. I think isn't that a desk clock?
No, it's actually from a plane.
It's from a jet airplane.
Ah, I see. Well,
it's made by Waltham.
Yeah, you need a strap.
Yeah, I need a strap for this. It's just a little thick, but I think it'll work on my wrist.
You know what? You can carry it. You can work it out.
Yeah, no problem.
So what do you guys got planned for today? Anything special?
I'm cooking bangers and mash.
Nice.
Now, where do you get your bangers? Are they proper Irish bangers? And where do you get them?
No, I usually go for mild Italian porks, or mild Italian.
But you can find real Irish bangers sometimes at Aldi.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
For sure. And then
I'll try it. I haven't been that impressed by any sausages in USA. Like they all kind of suck.
Well, yeah, those ones will be imported, and sometimes you can get German Weisswurst, and then you can freeze them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll try it.
I do like a bangers and mash, for God's sakes. But you got to caramelize the onions. That's the thing.
I think expats starting to take us up on that. Remember that idea we had the other day about
the cooking show,
the cooking program? Yeah, that's right. It's expats. Today's expats session. What are you making? So tell us about it. What are you making, mate? Go ahead.
I'm making mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Now wait. You would think that's.
I'm glad you're not using instant mashed potatoes. That's nothing worse than instant.
No, that's disgusting. But
no, come on. Instant's not that bad. It really isn't.
Listen, there's 10 kinds of potatoes, and which ones you use for mashed or baked or this or that Spanish tortilla, very important. The variety. So which one are you using?
Yeah.
Red, brown, Yukon Gold.
Yukon Gold.
Yeah.
But I was in Idaho at the Potato Museum. They explained it pretty well.
Is that right?
Fuck, he must have been bored in retirement.
It doesn't really make much of a difference. Like even at the Potato Museum, they're like, nah, it doesn't really make much of a difference.
I can tell you this: if you're going to fry potatoes, principally in olive oil, for Spanish tortilla, which is the Spanish egg omelet, the Yukon Gold is exactly what you want because they're kind of waxy. They don't have a very high water content. Why they may not be perfect for mash. You might be better off with a red.
No, I like
Hey,
Yeah.
expat. Speaking of waxing, have you been waxing that left arm of yours? You don't have a hair on it.
I'm Asian, so it just
Holy
well, I'm
shit,
half
man.
Asian. I'm half Asian, so I just don't have much hair.
So
Do you have any pubes? Do you have any pubes or no pubes? Or are they straight?
Those have just like my mustache. It has to be trimmed down, otherwise it doesn't look manly.
Are they really straight? Are they really straight like Ho Chi Minh's chin?
Pics are different.
Mark, earlier you mentioned the Ariel Atom. Were you
Yes.
you're talking about the car, right?
No, Ariel Atom.
No. A blog to watch. Ariel Adam, famous blogger.
Yeah, he's a reporter on a blog.
There's a car called the Ariel Atom.
Well, no kidding. I wonder if he's named after that vehicle.
Yeah, it's very much like the Cataram, isn't it?
It very much is. Yes. Yeah, it's an open-topped, tube-framed car. It's more for like.
It's not my fault, Andrew. It's not my fault.
It's a sports car, for track use and recreation. It's not a car there's no top. Just put it that way. It's like my car. So
now wait, you're using the Instant Pot to make these?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy cow!
Takes like I think you can let it just hit its temperature for 4 minutes and it's done.
But it takes like 30 minutes to hit temperature.
It does.
You can just as easily boil
but this is like it doesn't take any stove space, and it's like I hit it and forget it. It's good.
And forget it.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this is questionable technique, but all right.
Yeah.
No, I've been doing it for a long time. It's good.
Yeah, how often do you shave, Ozzy?
Every day, but only because I use electric.
Right.
Because it doesn't get that close, so it's
You have an
day.
unusually manly interest in your fellow panelist.
If I use a natural razor, I could go for maybe 2.5 days.
See, I'm very jealous of that because you see my mush.
Well, this fucking...
That's just from this morning?
I shaved 35 minutes ago, and look at the fucking...
Listen, this
oh my God.
needs to shave. He needs
oh my
to
God.
Shave when you wake up, before you go to bed, both.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shaved today. I trimmed my beard line and trimmed my beard down and got it all.
Yeah, look at that.
My beard and
you got a pointy bit going at the front? Have you got some sort of a pointy bit on the chin deliberately?
Yeah, well, he's got a pointy.
I got a little tuft on the front.
You go on that whole George V looking fucking thing, aren't you?
Yeah,
and that's a soup strainer.
Makes my chin stick out a little more, which I think maybe looks a little better. Makes my chin a little more pronounced.
I don't do anything with my beard until it just starts to really annoy the fuck out of me, and then I buzz it back.
Both of my brothers can let their entire beard grow out, right, and not shave at all, and they look great. If I do that, I look like Mountain Man Mike, and I just like the hair down below my cut line.
You got a whole the Grizzly Adams look, like we were doing the other
looks
day.
like shit. So I've always trimmed my beard very, very carefully, and always kept it nice and clean. I use a buzzer for this, and then I use scissors to shape it.
And any of you gentlemen collect any shaving utensils?
Clivers.
You know what, Clyde, by the way, listen, Clyde sent me, I talked to Clyde today. He was aiming for a 7-day liquid-only fast. In fact, actually water-only fast. And he almost made it. I want to say he got to just about 6 days, but I think he had no electrolytes in his body. So he had certain functions started to go. So he had to start eating again a little bit. But he claims to have lost something on the order of like 20 pounds in a week. And then he sent me...
It's not really healthy to lose that much.
That's what I told him. It's very unhealthy for your heart. But he sent me a selfie. And I will confess, he looked good, and he had beaten the beard back to like reasonable proportions. His beard was not scary any longer.
Walther Glock, $1. Thank you, super chat, Walther Glock. Wow. Much appreciated.
So check it out. So this was my 40th birthday present to myself. A nice American-made, made in USA, double.
And you've been using the same razor blade for the last 4 years, right?
That would be nice to be able to... Sorry?
You've got nothing to cut.
Oh, I'll let it grow out just a little bit.
What? Like a month? You take a month?
I want to see the whole Ho Chi Minh straight thing going. You know?
No, I've tried to grow facial hair at length, and it's just not something I can do. Yeah, not satisfyingly. No, it's not thick enough.
Actually waxes himself with a belt sander. That is the only way to get smooth. Chief Tit, answer a question for real. Okay.
Yeah.
How hairy is your back?
My back? It's not
Your
that
back.
bad.
No, your back.
That's all right. Back's
All
good.
right. Don't strip off. Look, I know you're wanting to prove it. I did not ask for proof. Calm yourself. So you could go to Mykonos and not be embarrassed.
No, I'll be perfectly fine there.
All right. Nice.
I camouflaged in with the rest of the pelicans.
Oh my God, I'm sick.
What travels are we up to next year, guys? Let's do a roundtable. Where are we going?
Greece. Greece
Where's
next
2026?
year. Thailand in January. Greece in June.
Where in
July.
Thailand? Where?
Yeah, we're in Thailand.
Well, I don't know the places, but one of them is called, like, I'm going to Bangkok, obviously.
I don't know.
I
think it's called Pattaya.
Pattaya is nice. I recommend Pattaya.
Oh, hell yes it is.
I'm going to Wyoming.
Oh, fuck Wyoming.
No,
But anyways,
but we're in Thailand. You so Bangkok, you're going
Hua Hin.
Hua Hin. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Place
So that's the opposite side of Pattaya. And then are you going to the islands?
Apparently we're going to one, but I can't remember the name of it. It's not like one of the famous things.
Koh Phi Phi.
Koh Samui?
Koh Samui, those are the popular.
Could be Koh Samui.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be good. The boat ride from Hua Hin to Koh Samui is a little rough. Can be.
Yeah.
So
I'll let you know. I've got to get
that.
the itinerary from my brother's girlfriend's made an itinerary for us. She's
Right.
Thai.
If you're going in via Bangkok, why not fly to Koh Samui from Bangkok? Because Hua Hin is quite a few hours away from Bangkok, and it's not that great of a place anymore.
They want to show us the countryside, so they've rented a car, and we're going to drive through.
Okay.
So it should be interesting. Well, they want to introduce us to the Thai side of their family. So it should be interesting.
Okay. That should be fun.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Yeah. What about you,
And
Mark?
then
Where you
after
going?
that, you go to Greece.
Greece in June, July, and probably winter sports somewhere December next year.
Nice.
What about you, Mark? Where are you going?
I don't know. I really don't have any plans, but I would love to get maybe on a cruise again or get to Florida, see my dad. Probably Florida. I should go to Florida, see my father. He's 91. I better go.
Fuck, you better go.
You know what, though? I called him and I go, when can I come? You know, just give me a time in January or February. He goes, the Super Bowl. I'm like, well, I'm not going to come on Super Bowl Sunday. He goes, no, you don't understand. I've got a very strict schedule. The man's 91 fucking years old. He's got a very strict football schedule, like planned out. So he sent me the NFL football schedule and he goes, find a couple of days where there's not too many.
You know
games.
what? That's why he's 91.
Yeah.
Because his brain's still with it. He's scheduling everything in, and he's still operating at full speed. Take note of that, you little retired fuck. Because you're going to potato museums, right? Potato fucking museums. And the other one over there, he's scheduling shit in to the minute at the age of 91.
You see, I really didn't realize which potato, museum retired fuck you were talking to, but I'm relieved it wasn't me.
What, are you going to the potato museum as well, Mark?
No, but when we went to Costa Rica, I was afraid to go zip lining. When we went to Costa Rica, I was afraid to go zip lining with my kids because it's like 300 feet above the fucking jungle canopy. So I sent the kids on a zip line tour, and I went to the butterfly farm with the 8-year-olds.
The Potato Museum at Blackfoot, Idaho is actually pretty cool. I thought it would just be a laugh, but it was actually pretty cool.
Did you get a chip?
They give you a free potato product. My son chose an instant mashed potato. But yeah, it's cool. Like all of America's potatoes come from Idaho. You see all the Idaho,
Listen,
all the potato
I have a
fields out
confession to
there.
make. About 3 months ago, I took Kitten and we went to a mansion which contained the barbed wire museum because most of the barbed wire was made by the guy.
Barbed wire, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting history for barbed wire, isn't it? Yeah.
And people made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the late 1800s, early 1900s with barbed wire because they had to tame the West. So I have done equally lame shit.
Barbed wire was expensive.
Well, you know what? They had to convince people to buy it, which was difficult to do because the country had open range. there was no such thing as fencing cattle in. And they didn't think.
Did they have T-posts back then? Like, what was the post system back then?
Just
wood?
Would just they would just drive in.
Wow, what a pain.
Yeah, that was available there, but they had to like train car in all the rolls of barbed wire, and ultimately millions of miles of it were sold. But the way that they convinced the ranchers that this would work, because the ranchers said that either the longhorn cattle back in those days would like burst right through it, or they would harm themselves and get all fucked up. Yeah. So what they did was they went to Fort Worth, Texas, which is still a big cow town, and they made this giant corral. They filled it with 30 of the wildest bulls that they could find, and they just put food and water in there, and they left them for like a week, and none of them were able to burst through this thing. And, none of them gutted themselves on the wire either. They just avoided it. And so that really, that started the whole Wild West getting tamed with barbed wire and fields.
Barbed wire. Yes.
Yeah. You're talking people with, and he had to patent, there's like 1 million patents on like different strands of barbed wire, and then the machines to make it. You're talking 150 years ago, and these people made literal tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars.
Barbed wire began with early fencing in France, 1850s, 1860s, but exploded in the US with Joseph Gilden's 1874 patent for a mass-produced flexible design, revolutionizing land division for ranchers and farmers in the American West.
Yeah, they were able to
containing livestock and marking.
What was the guy's name again? What was the guy's name again?
Oh, there's a couple few people.
Joseph Gilden's.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, Gilden's.
You know what? I his dog tits.
Hey, expat, are you still shooting?
Yeah. I think I found a new place to do long range, so I might get my long range guns out
Good.
soon.
You got to get yourself one of these shirts for shooting.
Don't show us any images of pew-pew.
Really?
Yeah, because this one here, these ones here, if you're left or right hand, it's got a thick piece of padding on the shoulder already integrated, so you don't get that bruised shoulder.
I thought that was your
This year, I'm going to Wyoming for an elk hunt.
Oh wow! Okay, elk gun. That definitely needs the padding.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful country.
I'm going to use a 330 Lapua.
Wow. Okay.
You got to watch out for bears, Mikey. They have grizzlies.
338 Lapua.
338 Lapua will take care of a bear. It'll take care.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I
actually helped a friend select a new elk gun, and we came down to, I think, 7mm arc. It was what we felt was like a good magnum round.
So where are you going to go on holiday? You were talking about holidays. Where are you going, expat?
I think either we'll do a road trip around the Midwest, South Dakota, Illinois, come back down to Texas.
Let me know when you're in the neighborhood.
Oh, cool. Yeah, either that or do the West again, or even Alaska. So probably gonna do the Midwest, but at the end of summer, probably Madrid to see the total solar eclipse.
Right. Okay. Mike?
Yes.
You?
Mike's hunting elk.
Yeah, I'm going to be going to Wyoming and go with my brothers on an elk hunt. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
I think Wyoming is the most physically beautiful place in the United States I have ever been. It is absolutely unreal. I rode horses through the Grand Teton Mountains, and I watched eagles flying under me because they were in the valley, and I was up, at 10,000 feet. But I would never go back, even though it's the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. It's the most frighteningly, it won't affect you, Mikey, but it was the most frighteningly homophobic place I've ever been to. I mean, like on a scary.
Didn't they see Brokeback Mountain? They haven't changed.
They tortured and killed Matthew Shepard by tying him to the fencing. Talking about fencing, by tying him to the wood fencing that I saw thousands and thousands of miles of, which is intended.
So were you more scared there, or were you more scared when you were in Germany?
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Yeah, because in Wyoming they're still doing it, and in Germany it's a little bit, it's a little over.
Right. It's just the residual fear sort of thing more than anything else.
Exactly.
Wyoming, it's still a thing.
Well, Matthew Shepard was killed in 95, 96. This is just, I found it kind of.
But the real Mr. GMT, how you going, boys?
There's
How you going, boys? How's
G'day.
Beautiful Pam, you're wearing a beautiful
He's got the Pam on. Show us the Pam. Show us the Pam.
Look at that Pam. You getting ready for Christmas?
Yeah, sure are. Definitely. It's a bit dark.
What's the business environment like for Christmas, Mr. GMT?
We're closing down for 3 weeks, so it'll be nice to just relax and enjoy the family. Do I sound alright or do I sound like shit?
You're right.
Good on you.
Sweet. Yeah, just chilling. What's been going on, boys? All good?
Where are you traveling to next year? You doing any travels?
No, not next year. The year after. I've got to save up next year and go to, in 2027, I've got to go to America.
Oh, cool. What you thinking?
Well, my son's getting married in Washington State. What's it called? Seattle.
Yeah.
So then after that, we're going to go to LA, maybe do Disneyland, and then go to
How
Vegas.
you guys, the whole family's going over to see him get married?
Not all of us. The ones
That'd
that
be
can.
so expensive.
Oh, no, tell me about it, Arch. I'm dreading it. I've got to save up a whole
What time of year? June, July?
No, it's not June, July. No, I wish. It's going to be January or February.
What? Why would anyone go to Washington State in January or February? It's horrible.
Yeah, we've got no choice. It's any time we that. That's what they want. The kids want. So that's what we're doing.
They want to have a wedding in the middle of winter in Seattle. It's not even snowing usually. It's just shit.
No.
It's just shit.
Yeah, it's just cold. It's cold and wet. And
It's just cold and wet.
yeah.
Well, it's not
That's
his
horrible.
fault.
You couldn't pay me to go to Seattle in January, February.
I bet we could.
Well, it's going to be indoors anyway. So
Having
Well,
lived
geez,
there
you're
for-
making it sound really nice for GMT, you fucking assholes.
Hey, he's going to LA. He's going to LA. He's going to be fine.
Listen, GMT, don't listen to the man. I heard there's a couple of very good solariums in Seattle. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
You go there, tan up.
Tan is not a
Looks
problem.
like you've been to Greece for the summer and you come back.
That's it.
That's
But
hilarious.
tanning over here in Darwin is not a problem. It's sun all year round. So yeah, you get that.
That's just so odd to get everyone to come to Washington State.
Super chat in. I got a super chat in here. Super chat in. Thomas Burnett. Panel, any watch predictions for 2026? I got to tell you, I want to see the Jaffa. They're going to bring out a GMT black and orange. The Jaffa.
Ooh.
I've given up trying to predict Rolex, honestly. It's too ridiculous. And they already fulfilled my wish of a 36mm Tudor, so I'm a happy camper. I don't really care.
Which one? What's the? Oh, the Ranger.
Yeah, I wanted a 36mm Ranger, and they did it. So it's now on me to buy it.
Did you buy it? Did
No,
you
I
buy it?
haven't even seen it yet. I actually stopped by Tudor today, and I only had time to say hi and buy. I didn't see the watch.
Last week on last Sunday, I went to the Tudor dealer and bought the Blue Lagoon for my wife. JD came with me.
Nice.
And what
I love my Blue Lagoon. It's a great watch.
Great. I love the Blue Lagoon. But while we were there, we had a look at the new 36. They had it delivered. They've got it available in black and in the June.
Nice.
I loved it. I think it's a great watch.
I wish it was like a touch cheaper, but it's good.
I actually like it in the black.
I prefer it in the black. Yeah, there's no way I would get the other color.
The black, and I think it's a little small.
36 is
depends on
perfect for
your
the
wrist.
Ranger. Yeah.
Well, how
The
big's your wrist
design.
again, Mark?
Well,
Mark, how big's your wrist?
7.25.
See, he's got a big wrist.
Wow.
Have you got a pussy wrist as well, expat?
Yeah, I got a tiny wrist. But it isn't just the fact that it's tiny. I just don't think the design of the Ranger has enough going for it to fill out a a 40mm watch.
I absolutely agree with you. I
Yeah.
saw the other Ranger. There's too much negative space in it.
That's it. It's just too vacant. Like you look at it, it's just too vacant.
Yeah. The 36 doesn't have that. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Except for
They should have just discontinued the 39. You know what I mean? Be bold. And I wish that Rolex didn't come out with the 40mm Explorer.
Yeah.
Just not everything has to be fucking 40mm. You know what I mean? Just stop.
That's exactly right, Mark. Mark, are you listening? You fucking Cro-Magnon man.
You know what? You and your little 4-inch, like your 14-centimeter wrist, you have no room to talk.
Yeah.
You can wear anything for women.
Fucking Cro-Magnon.
You and the missus probably share watches.
I could.
Not a bad point.
No, I'm talking
I could.
Yeah.
The fucking Blue Lagoon. Jeez, I love it. Do you
I wear the Blue Lagoon, but it's not summer here anymore. It doesn't feel like the right watch for winter.
Chief Tit, do you have a purse to match that Blue Lagoon? What kind of shoes do you wear? You know, to match it up. What's your ensemble?
Yeah, maybe some I don't know, some Jimmy
pumps?
Choos and Tiffany blue Jimmy Choos.
Whoa! You better stop. Archie's gonna get a little excitable. You can't
Way too
You like that? Could you imagine me in Tiffany blue Jimmy Choos? Hey,
Archie,
you like that,
having
wouldn't
a
you, Mark?
reaction?
Dirty fuck.
Are you having a reaction to this conversation, Arch?
Hey, that's okay, guys. So cool.
Arch, would you wear Jimmy Choos?
Mr. Goldberg, these were gags. Tried to run to. I can never live this shit down after I ran some gags on the show, can I?
Never.
Never.
Mind you, it was a very well concealed gag, given that the shoe collection was in a glass case with a lock next to your bed where you don't normally broadcast from. So that was really a very, very well planned gag.
Well, I try a lot of gags, but not all of them work. You know,
I actually watched you gag.
Entertaining. Mr. GMT, you're closing for 3 weeks. You're going to have some time off. We'll be here on the stream. You're welcome to come on anytime you like, Mr. GMT.
Yeah, if I'm not doing anything with the family, for sure. Because my brother's coming up from the Gold Coast, so I'll be spending a lot of time with him as well.
Wow, that's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
What does your brother do on the Gold Coast, GMT?
He's a roofer, out of all things.
A roofer on the Gold Coast?
Yeah. He didn't want to do roofing in Darwin, so I went to the Gold Coast.
Hey, can I ask you something? I know this is out of fucking left field, but have you heard about those solar, like a solar energy? It's like a solar panel, but it's a terracotta roof tile.
No, I haven't heard.
Yeah, Tesla designed this fucking. Have you heard about it, Expat?
They never came out with it though, and they're very expensive, and they have 30% less performance. It just means that your time to recover your costs is quadrupled.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like a solar panel though. It looks like just a normal fucking roof tile, which makes it, you know.
Yeah, there's some appeal, but look, Tesla don't sell them, despite what Elon Musk
they
does.
advertise them though. Is that you're thinking about the same ones, aren't you?
Yeah,
they had it advertised
exactly.
as like a thing that they were going to release, and they never released it.
It doesn't make any sense because, like, the financing wise, a lot of Tesla deals, it's like a buy to. It's basically a lease or a loan, and the problem with those panels is they're a huge liability. My friend down the road, literally like 3 houses down, they couldn't sell their house because they had solar panels. Like they had a deal lined up. They said, "We're not going to pay for the solar panels. You have to pay off the full contract, $30,000," and neither side could agree that was acceptable. So it's the big reason a lot of house sales fail. Because of if they put solar panels on.
Well, see, normally in Australia, the debt's not tied to the house. Yeah. It's a personal loan that you're responsible for. The solar panels are part of the house. That's it. It's like a personal loan. Like
it's a personal. Yeah,
you can't get the person who buys your house to keep paying the repayments. That's your responsibility.
It's not a debt that runs with the land.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. That's a bit of a weird setup.
I don't know why they. I mean, how much was the house worth? You're talking $1 million house, aren't you, or what?
About 700.
But why would they think the person would take over their debt? Like you'd have to get refinanced. That's just a nightmare.
Look, it is a nightmare, and that's what I'm reiterating. But I think the reason it's done like that is because it is a lien on the house, which means they're more likely to get it paid, and the interest rates are lower because of the collateralization.
You pay that debt out. That's what you normally. It's like a mortgage. You would if you sold the house, you would pay off your mortgage because obviously the person who takes it over is not going to be stuck with your mortgage. They're giving.
There's no normal. There's no normal. I think.
No, but hold on. It's like if I went to if I wanted to install a new kitchen, and I wanted to spend $50,000 or $100,000 on a new kitchen, I went to the bank and said, "Give me 50 or 100 grand because I want to put a new kitchen in," and I put a new kitchen in. Then I go to sell the house, and there's somehow the buyer's going to be paying off the fucking kitchen. It's ridiculous.
I don't think so.
Not unless you attach it to your line.
Yeah, I mean, you would probably get a HELOC.
Your home line. If you attach the home line, he'll have to pay it off.
You'd probably get a HELOC. No, but look, there's no normal in the situation. Every single person's solar panel deal is different. There's even ones where you never own it. You're just paying the company who supplied the solar panel for power from the solar panel. So you just agree to pay a certain megawatt rate, and they agree to install it, but neither party owns. There's all sorts of things.
They don't do it that in Australia, I don't think.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different ways that every house is different, basically.
No, but the reason I raised it in the first place was because, like, America's got a lot of new stuff, right? Like new buildings, brand new things with flat roofs, all that modern shit. But there's a lot of places in the world where they've got heritage, old-fashioned style buildings which have got terracotta style tiles, right?
Yeah.
And those solar panels, when you go to install them on an old-fashioned style house, look fucking shit, right? It ruins the whole look of the house.
It does. It ruins it.
There's no house that's improved by the solar panels.
No, but if the tile itself, the concept of having the tile has been made out of terracotta, looking like terracotta, and it's actually producing solar energy, I think that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's brilliant until you realize it'll take 30 years to pay off, and they won't even last 30 years.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll work out a way how to make it more economical. Because I reckon that's the way to go. Because those things.
I think we should just stop pissing about, and we should have nuclear power already. These fucking boomers, they got handed fucking nuclear power, and they decided that, I don't like nuclear power. What about this? What about that? And it was all lies.
They don't actually know much about it. That's the problem. They do a lot of talking without knowing anything about it.
They still think that you can create an atomic weapon, like literal mushroom cloud, by mismanaging a nuclear power plant. Through sheer mismanagement, you could create a nuclear weapon. It's craziness. It's like it didn't take 10% of America's GDP to create the first nuclear weapon. Why didn't we just mismanage a nuclear power station? That would have been way easier than spending 10% of the world, US's GDP to create the fucking Manhattan Project. These boomers are idiots.
Tell you what, this fucking cough won't go.
It's a very dangerous thing, Aussie expat.
Yeah, so is coal. Those fucking boomers are fucking mindless. Coal has killed far more people than fucking nuclear.
Nuclear has horror story that keeps giving.
Yeah, you tell me which one. Like, for example, even the predicted rates of fucking issues from Chernobyl. People have found that they've actually got less cancer and not more.
Yeah, because they all left.
Because they died.
No.
They're already dead.
No, it's well researched. Basically, there's the whole idea that less radiation is better for humans actually doesn't pan out. There's no scientific evidence behind that. In fact, cancer rates go down with mild exposure.
Nobody's living in Chernobyl. They evacuated it. The only thing surviving there are dogs and cockroaches.
No, but there was fallout across all of Europe. It wasn't just Chernobyl.
Yeah, that's true, but it was pretty low level.
This would have to be the most ridiculous conspiracy theory I've fucking heard in a long.
Who's the engineer between us, Arch? Who's the fucking engineer?
You know, I think the most
Software
ridiculous
engineer.
thing he's ever
Boy,
said
is-
for somebody so rich, I cannot believe he said home ownership is a scam. That's number one.
Oh, come on. You're like the worst wife who'll change the subject because they don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, a little
What do
misogyny
you
there.
think, Chief Tit there? Home ownership is a scam? You tell me how that's worked in Sydney for the last 10 years.
I didn't say Sydney, and I didn't say home ownership is a scam. I've never said that. I've never said it's a scam. I've never said it's a scam. It's never happened.
What did you say it is then? You said something about home ownership. I can't remember what
It's a financial decision. If it works out for you, it works out. If it doesn't work out for you, it doesn't work out. It's not something you should spend your evenings going, home ownership, It's just a financial decision. How you choose to shelter yourself, you can be smart about it, look at the numbers and do what's right.
Yeah, I suppose.
If it's cheaper to rent, it's cheaper to rent. If it's more expensive to rent, it's more expensive to rent. You choose what works for you.
I find that it's cheaper for me to own my own place. So that's
Yeah.
just me.
But in most places, that's not true. It's getting much cheaper to rent these days,
But
especially in America.
But I'm an older guy, so I've had my life for a lot longer.
Yeah. No, but if you had to go new, it just depends from place to place.
Well, my kids, I don't know if they. I don't know if
I
they'll ever
always
get a house.
love these people who are worth over $10 million. They can never be wrong in an argument because they got more money than us. See?
I'm not telling you wrong, Arch. You did well, and you should. If you had the same setup again, you should do exactly as what you did.
No,
I'm not telling
talking
you
about
wrong.
the radiation from Chernobyl. That is fucking lunacy. Do you know how many people died from that exposure?
It's a lot less than you would think. But anyway, like, I don't know what you're trying to claim here. Are you claiming, like, so basically, overall for radiation, the current.
It's very dangerous.
And what did I say? I said coal is even more dangerous. Coal has killed more people than fucking nuclear.
Well, that's because there's like 500 years of mining that you have to factor into the statistics.
And you still have to mine it as well.
Yeah, but mining is much safer than it used to be. Super chat.
Here we go. Hurritan, $5. Aussie, don't let him bully you around. Archie's house is worth land value only per plastic. Thank you.
Yeah, no, listen, coal mining is much safer than it used to be unless you're in Chile.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, and look, uranium requires mining as well. So, it just depends how much you need to do it.
Have you any of you guys been in a mine shaft? Have you gone down a mine?
I was in a mine last year in Romania.
Yeah, any good?
What, was the mine any good?
Yes. How was it? Good experience?
It was impressive. Like just how much was carved out of.
It was
earth
lovely.
down there.
Archie went down there, had a look around, got the black lung, and left.
How many Ks underground was it?
I 100% don't know. I would estimate the area that I was in, like the actual area that was mined out, the vacant space, was more than 8 stories high.
Well, you see, that's the problem, mate. You should have had an Explorer 2, the Spelunkian watch, and then you would have known exactly how long you were down there for. That's what it's for, you see. That's a prime example. Arch, can you talk to him? He's doesn't know what he's doing. He should have had the Explorer 2 down there.
The deepest coal mines are about 1,500 meters.
I was probably 200 to 300 meters down. I think it wouldn't have been crazy deep. It was an older mine, so nothing.
The reason I
crazy.
raised it before was because did you know there's some places in Spain, some little villages, which have now become completely self-sufficient from solar energy on their houses, the way they've designed it. So, and they've actually become energy positive. So
What do they do if there's surplus?
That's what I'm saying. In the
They
grid,
put it back into the grid.
it goes back into the grid and they get paid.
But not everyone needs power when solar is up. That's the
Not the
problem.
point. It's storable energy.
Is it though? So in Las
of course
Vegas,
it
we've
is.
had to adjust our pricing of electricity to
Just because you're
account
in
for the
Las
fact that
Vegas
this.
doesn't mean Las Vegas knows what they're fucking doing, right? I mean, Las Vegas isn't, you know,
Las Vegas is
the be all and all end all of the world.
Las Vegas is a strong market for solar because we get lots. We've got like 2 days a year that it rains, and our electricity is actually very expensive. We run on.
You know who was a big complainer about nuclear testing was Howard Hughes when he lived in Vegas. Remember that? They used to do underground nuclear testing, and he was pissed off about it.
They're doing nuclear testing next year around Vegas.
Okay.
They're doing new nuclear testing next year. But yeah, so solar is a very, very strong feature of Las Vegas because we have very expensive power. Despite having Hoover Dam, all of that power goes to California and not Las Vegas. So Las Vegas actually runs on natural gas. My bills during summer are $600 a month.
Super chat.
Yeah.
Super chat. Zygo, $10. Would you buy the Paddock 5236P Black Dial complete mint for $80,000? 80,000 bucks. Let's go and have a look at this thing we're talking about. It's a Paddock.
That's crazy money. Fucking hell.
5236P.
Who
Let's
the
have a
fuck
look
has
at
money
it.
to buy shit like that?
Oh, it's the inline perpetual calendar.
I was thinking the same thing.
Would you buy? I tell you honestly, this is I'm not a big fan of the inline. It's called the inline because it's got day, date, and month. Okay, so it's called an inline. This is inline. I actually prefer the best value perpetual.
I feel like it's out of place there, don't you?
Man, you know what that looks like? That looks like those Sony, those Sony clock radios you got in the 1970s. They used to tick over clock like that with the figures. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. I like those, by the way.
My favorite.
Cool.
Okay,
they make that nice bzzz in the background. You go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
50,000 bucks.
Sure
This is my favorite. The one Tan's got $50,000, just a bit over 50.
Yeah, Tan's got good
This is
taste.
my-
When he chooses his watches,
Yeah,
he's got
these
good
are
taste.
beautiful. I would buy this. Zygo, I would buy this. This is the Paddock 5320. 30, a fair bit cheaper. I reckon that's one of the most beautiful white gold
It is.
perpetual
I agree.
calendars. We got Thomas Burnett. Thank you, Thomas, for all your memberships. £2. GMT bestseller. Gyros, Slovaki, or Chico Roll? Yes, Mr. GMT, tell us.
So, Euros, they want to know if it's a Euros, a Souvlaki, or a Chico
Or
roll.
a Chico Roll. What's the bestseller?
Hold on, give him a sec. He's getting out the spreadsheet.
I do love a souvlaki.
Yeah, I think this is a hard question, eh? Seriously. Nah, serious. It's a Euros. It's pretty simple.
You know, I have a question about the Euros.
Yes.
The Euros, which is those, like on the spit, which is like, but it's really only cooked on one side. It's being heated on one side. Spin.
No.
But
It turns. A Euros, the word Euro is round.
Yeah.
Means
right.
round, right?
Yeah.
I think I've already explained
it's
it.
on and the heating element is only, heating one little area at a time. So isn't it kind of easy to, fucking poison people that way? I got so sick on Euros once. I love them, but I got.
Hang on, wait a minute. Where did you go eat it first? Was it some back alley one?
No, at a pretty normal place, but what it turns
How
out
long were they established for?
they had a bad fucking night, I guess, because it was a pretty normal place to get souvlaki or to get the Euros, but the heating element does not surround the meat. The meat is turning, and
There's a few different ways you can cook Euros, right? There's a few different ways.
How do we do it without killing?
You can do it on charcoal.
Yes.
You can do it on like a kebab, which is the way you're saying.
Yes.
And the way that we do it is a little bit different because we're a small family business. So what we do is we get the meat, we cut up the meat by hand, So it's already pre-cut. Then we marinate the meat. All right. And then we cook it on a hot plate because it gives every single piece of meat.
That's safer.
That way it
That's
gets
100%. That's definitely safer because you're heating all of it at the same time.
yes. But not only that, every single piece gets flavor. You're not just eating meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
That's why we do it that
much...
way. So when you eat our gyros compared to say other people's gyroses,
right,
they're different.
It's not the traditional way, but I definitely think it's a better way.
The traditional way is the rotisserie, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but I
the
think
traditional way.
There's a little bit of risk if your rotisserie is a little back.
But if you got a charcoal rotisserie, it's a bit different again because you got heat all the way around. It's all heat. It's the charcoal is not just in one area.
It would be a big bed of charcoal. Yeah. I'm talking about the upright, the vertical one with the electronic.
Yeah, that's the way they do the kebabs in some places that amateurs would do that way too. So
you could.
Hey, GMT, can I ask you this? Is that more of a gotto souvli type style that you guys do then?
Similar, not quite similar.
You know how the gotto souvli's on a sort of not vertical, sort of horizontal. And goes
horizontal, yeah.
That's beautiful. Like that.
Yeah. If you come, Chief Ted, if you ever come to Darwin, I'll show you a few different things. You'll be impressed.
I'm sure I would be. I've got to lose weight before I go so that I can fill it up and come back.
So you can fill up the tank, you know.
That's it.
No, if you come to Darwin, you got to come mid-year.
Oh, definitely.
You know.
Could you swing that with the army to get to Darwin?
I'd just go by myself. I wouldn't go with the army. Fuck that. They might keep me up there. Then I'm stuffed.
You like it, Jason? You can stay.
Norforce. That's what it's called up there. Norforce. They're fucking hardcore, those blokes. Don't mess with them.
Super chat. Zygo. $20. What do you guys think Crayon will be the next FB John? Do you guys think Crayon will be the next FB John?
Yeah, what is that?
I can't see it happening.
Must be an independent.
Do you know it, Arch?
Shit, now I want to
heard of it.
I'm going to
call it up. They're kind of funky. I don't think they're that. I never liked them. I never liked the design, but they're kind of just. Look, I tell you what. I think it's nuts. Do I think they'll be the FFP Jean? No, I don't. I don't think they will.
Does the world need another FP Jean?
What's the fucking point of that watch?
Zygo, just stick to Paddock. Stick to Paddock, man. That's what I would do. Stick to Paddock. That's much safer. Why go here?
Paddock's got the heritage. It's got everything, man. Seriously.
I've been growing a little bit more impressed by AP, like their watchmaking skills. Like I heard that they'll take any watch, and they'll fix it. Not just APs, but any defunct brand that went extinct, all that kind of stuff, they'll take it.
Yeah, but they will charge you as well. They will charge you a fucking pretty.
But the fact that they even want that problem, like they want to see these older movements, and it's impressive. It's impressive.
Crazy.
That's the one thing that made me second guess whether or not AP is a good brand or not. Was like I heard that, I'm like, that I have a lot of respect for that. Like, never mind servicing your own catalog. They're like, no, we'll service everything.
Does Rolex service everything, Arch?
No.
They don't even service their own watches sometimes.
They have it. Rolex has a cutoff for time cutoff.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Like watches that are older, like their 50s and 60s, they say they don't have parts anymore.
All right. That's a bit shit.
Well, it was just the reality. I mean,
it's just a reality, yeah.
Patek says they can service all of their watches, but they charge you. They can charge a fortune. Often, it's not cost effective to do that. If it's just a simple 3-hand watch and it needs this and it needs that, it's not cost effective to do that. That's the problem.
Aussie expat, will you ask for a croissant to go at AP?
If they have any pastries that aren't filled with cream, yeah, I'll
Oh my
100%.
god! Could you
Might be
imagine?
the last
Could
thing
you
I get
imagine
from
rocking
you.
up? Can you imagine rocking up to say Cartier or something, and they give you some pastries and shit? You go, look, before I go, have you got a doggy bag?
Right now, I want to know if you're going to let your child run amok in the store.
They will. There'll be no
Fucking
stopping
Brazilian.
her.
Oh my god!
If
There'll
you
be no
buy the right
stopping her.
things, I don't think they mind, Chief Tit.
Well, they gave us a bottle of this Cartier champagne, their own brand.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
We've got
Yeah,
it
but did you hear
downstairs.
did you hear crystal knickknacks shattering on the floor from the 7-year-olds that were running amok because millennial parenting is different?
No.
See,
Hey,
boomer
don't
parenting,
blame
those
us.
kids.
Don't blame us. We're
Let
trying
me-
our best. If we do anything like old school, we'll end up
Yeah.
in jail. Okay,
Let
so
me explain-
don't.
let me- No, you're in America now, buddy. Let me explain boomer parenting to you, and this is no lie. Before we unstuck the fucking kids from the minivan, okay, we told them anything bad happens and you die, just so you know. And I've got a hairbrush. I can kill you with a hairbrush, and I'm ready to do it. Now, shall we go have a pleasant time? And that was literally how we got out of the vehicle.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I blame boomers for the rules that are in place. Like I didn't create these rules. I'm probably the first part of the first few millennials because I'm like the cutoff for millennials. I'm an old millennial, and the rules existed before I got here. So the boomers created this environment.
It's Gen X, then it's millennial, then it's Gen Y, Z. Is that right?
Z, yeah, Z. Yeah.
But you know what, though? We boomers, we did it so much nicer than our parents' generation, who didn't just threaten to kick our ass. They fucking kicked our ass. And they didn't talk about it beforehand. There was no warning, no explanation of how to avoid it. So, but of course, this is, how I raise my children. But trust me, my children are all raising their kids differently than we raised them. They're so much nicer than we were. But their children are much more work.
Yeah. Well, most boomers are complete absentee parents and grandparents, especially on the grandparent side.
I really resemble that remark.
Can I just ask a quick watch question to you, GMT?
No, stop interrupting
Yeah,
us.
Have you got a GMT at the moment? A
Yes, I do,
Pepsi?
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, like Pepsi.
Which
I've
one
got
have you
the
got?
2000. No, the ceramic.
The ceramic.
Yeah.
Have you got like the Jubilee or the Oyster bracelet?
Jubilee.
How dare you
That's the
question the credentials of Mr. GMT?
That's the fucking ultimate.
Yeah, of course.
God
I had
damn
to sacrifice a few things, but yeah, I did get it.
Did you
All
end
right,
up
gentlemen.
getting it?
You know what
You
this
got it on the
means?
grey market, yeah?
Hey,
yeah, grey market,
I got to tell you, Aussie expat, that's looking good there. Thanks for coming on today, man. Thank you. Please
Have a
come
good one,
again.
gentlemen.
I love.
Take
Please
care.
come again. Don't ever get offended by my comments. We love you, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Take care, brother.
Thank you. What a great guy. Great guy. Guys, it's almost time to wrap the show up. We're going to link to the dungeon. I'm going to just quickly go through the list here. We've got Terry Boston, Flip Mode, Jay Fearful, Hurritan, Terry Boston, Nelson Oliveira, Thomas Burnett, Walther Glock, Thomas Burnett, Walther Glock, Thomas Burnett, Hurritan, Zygo, Thomas Burnett, Zygo, Crown Gold, and Thomas Burnett. Let's hear Crown Gold, $2. Not with a stupid name like Crayon. That's a fair point. It's these are really expensive. Look at this. This perpetual, $180,000. I have heard of this brand before, but I've never really been that. It's not really my kind of cup of tea. 190,000. I mean, absolute beautiful workmanship on it, but fuck. That's
I've
a
never
lot
heard
of
of it until now. Jesus.
it's a lot of money. It's a lot of
money for an unheard of
I think
fucking brand.
Houdinki did an article on it ages ago.
If you told me that's $2,000, I'd say yeah. Okay. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, look, the workmanship on it is pretty amazing, but it's ridiculous pricing. Ridiculous.
Can anybody hear him?
Pricing there.
Look, I can go and get fucked.
And Thomas Burnett, another super chat. Super. So that's the show there. What can I say? Marky, thank you so much, Mr. GMT, Chief Tit, and Mikey there, guys. I really do appreciate you coming on.
Mike.
Is Mikey even here? He
I
hasn't said
don't
a
even
word.
mind HR having a go, but you just got to remember sometimes that's enough. We get the joke. You give the same gag every day. It just kind of shits
He's got to
you
get some
off.
fresh material. You're right.
I mean,
He's
Mr.
gotta get some fresh
GMT
material.
and Chief Tit are both Greek ancestry.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's
hey, what can you say? You know, he seems to be obsessed. I just don't get it. I just don't get why he's just
Gotta go
so-
Greek.
And
those guys invented all the positions. That's a great fucking culture. The history. They
As
gave
I
us
say,
like
Mikey, as I say, every hole's a goal, my friend.
okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining. See you later.
See you later, guys.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.